Your standard homeowner's policy was never built for this, and that gap can cost you everything you own. The second you start renting out a furnished place for 30, 60, or 90 days at a time, you have stepped into a weird middle zone that most insurance companies do not even have a clean box for. You are not quite a hotel, but you are definitely not just renting out a spare room to your cousin either. Midterm rentals live in this gray area between long-term leases and short-term Airbnb stays, and insurance companies hate gray areas about as much as cats hate bath time. Here is the part that surprises people. A regular homeowner's policy often assumes you live there yourself, so if you move out and start renting the whole place furnished to traveling nurses or remote workers, your old policy might quietly stop covering you without even sending you a breakup text. Think about everything sitting inside that midterm rental right now. The couch, the mattress, the pots and pans, the smart TV you bragged about on Instagram, all of that needs what is called contents coverage, because if a pipe bursts at 2 in the morning, that furniture does not fix itself. You also need liability coverage, and this one is huge. If your renter slips on a wet floor or their kid face plants off the porch steps, liability coverage is what stands between you and a lawsuit that could drain your bank account faster than a teenager drains a snack cabinet. Loss of income coverage is the unsung hero nobody talks about enough. If your rental floods and becomes unlivable for 2 months, this coverage replaces the rent money you are missing out on, because your mortgage company does not care that your kitchen is currently a swimming pool. Landlords sometimes assume their renter's own insurance will cover everything, and that is a classic mix-up. Your renter's policy, if they even have one, usually only covers their personal belongings, not your walls, your appliances, or your liability exposure. There is also something called a landlord package policy, which basically bundles property damage, liability, and lost rental income into one tidy deal instead of you stitching together 5 different products like a confused arts and crafts project. Many midterm rental owners specifically look for policies that allow furnished short to midterm occupancy, since some standard landlord policies still expect a 12-month lease like it is 1995. Here is a fun historical nugget. Insurance for rental properties barely changed for decades because most rentals were long-term, but the explosion of platforms helping traveling professionals find flexible housing forced insurers to scramble and create new hybrid coverage options. You might be wondering why insurers care so much about how long someone stays. Turnover rate matters because more people cycling through your property statistically increases the odds of accidents, damage, or that one guest who treats your guest bathroom like a science experiment. Doubt creeps in here for a lot of new landlords because insurance language sounds like it was written by robots trying to confuse humans on purpose. The honest move is to call your insurer directly and say the words furnished midterm rental out loud, because guessing your way through fine print is how people end up uninsured during the 1 month it actually matters. Optimism matters too, because once you have the right coverage, you stop stressing every time your phone buzzes with a guest message. You can actually enjoy the extra income instead of mentally rehearsing disaster scenarios like you are auditioning for an insurance commercial. Preparation is really the entire game here. A few minutes confirming your coverage today can save you months of financial chaos later, and that trade-off is about as close to a guaranteed win as landlording gets. So here's the real lesson hiding inside all this paperwork talk. Insurance is not about expecting disaster. It is about making sure one random Tuesday does not destroy years of work you put into building this rental income. Want to learn more about protecting your midterm rental the smart way? Check out our links in the description below.